Greetings to all of you and welcome to your March 2019 readings by LightWorker. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are new, welcome to you. Please remember to like, share and subscribe and turn on the little bell notification icon. Set your preference to be notified every time there is activity on this channel. Please understand that many of your messages will show up for you through your sun sign, and also you're going to receive additional messages through your rising sign and moon sign. Therefore, it's important that you listen for the video for your rising sign and moon sign as well. If you like to know more, for those of you who are interested, I have already uploaded on Vimeo for download and purchase, if you are interested, a whole new reading for you for your sign. The Vimeo videos consist of an Akashic reading for each and every sign of the zodiac, and the link for that, again, for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, is listed down here below in the show more description box. Always remember that these are general readings and you may want to have your very own private consultation with me. Please visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com if you like to book your own reading, your own private reading with me. Again, my contact information will be listed down here below in the show more description box. Thank you and enjoy. Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. The general feelings that I'm picking up for you for March 2019 have to deal with sudden, unpredicted events, devastating conditions for some of you, changes in your lifestyle or changes in your daily routine, endings and new beginnings, some good news in regards to money and finances, a time of successfully completing anything that you need to complete and having the ability to turn every situation around. It feels like a month of losses and gains where you carefully need to make choices or decisions. Now I'm going to break this down one by one. The first card that you have is not such a positive card. Remember that I am just the messenger. I will tell you the meaning of the card first, and then I will tune in to hear psychically what does it mean, why this card showed up for you in this reading. The Tower to me means sudden, unpredicted changes and events, devastating conditions, a separation, a divorce, struggles, having a fight or a disagreement with someone, financial trouble, being forced to move out, and losing faith, losing trust, losing faith. There are some unpleasant situations with an area where you live. This could be in the building where you live, if you do live in the building, or in your home. Some of you could be having some repairs and things that need to be fixed that could show up to be fixed, and repairs for some of you. I keep getting things that need to be repaired, resolved around an electrical circuit, electrical circle, something that has to deal with electricity, things that can be potentially dangerous and cause a fire. You may be discovering molds. You could be discovering other things that in some ways are blocking are affecting water tubes, pipes. Could be also something that has to deal with gas or like a leak. You need to carefully examine everything around the house if it is properly functioning, and if there is anything that you suspect, you need to address that with a proper person. If you have the landlord, do address it right away. If you need to hire anything to handle these jobs in a professional manner, please do it. Don't try to fix anything on your own. If you need to hire a plumber, hire a plumber. If you need to call the exterminator, call the exterminator. If you need an electrician, call an electrician. Some of you are going to be in the process of getting some kind of a permit or license, whatever you need, so you can do these renovations, repairs, or constructions, whatever you are involved in. It could be a little bit of a struggle or a little bit of a hassle, okay, until you get this permit or this license. For other Virgos, this discombobulation kind of a feeling, like an explosion that I get a feeling of your emotions, when you're going to feel like you're just ready to explode at any moment. If you have been dealing with a circumstance when you feel that you have no say or your rights have not been respected, you are going to stand up for yourself. It's either that, or you're going to feel like you're losing your mind, or you're going to feel like I'm just going to lose it. I'm going to be so angry. It does feel that some of you Virgos have enough. Enough is enough. You got to be careful with anything that you could be signing. I got a similar message for most of the signs so far. Mercury will be retrograde, so that could be the reason for this message. And at the same time, it does feel at some time some kind of disagreement needs to happen so that the problem can be resolved. If you don't talk about it, how are you going to resolve it? And sometimes when you talk, some disagreements are going to happen. Stop procrastinating, otherwise you're going to be forced to deal with this problem. I don't know what this is. This is a general reading, so it's a personal circumstance to you. So stop procrastinating, stop delaying things. Otherwise, in March, it's going to get to a point when you are going to be forced to deal with it. The next card that you have is the Death. Don't be afraid when you see this card. The meaning of the card actually has to deal with endings and new beginnings. So something's got to end, so something can begin. Endings and new beginnings in career, in partnerships. It also means new opportunities. It means a new lifestyle and changes in your daily routine. You are going to be shifting your perspective. You may come to a conclusion or to a realization that your judgment has been wrong, or you have been wrong in your judgment. You are going to understand that either you have been misunderstanding a situation or you have miscalculated a situation. In the place of employment, you could be receiving news or information that maybe your company is expanding, they're opening another branch, they may be needing you to deal with this new branch or to contribute to this branch in some ways. And you are, some of you may be asked if you want to be taking on more responsibilities. There's going to be a situation related to work where in some ways you are going to be in charge. Therefore, your daily routine is going to change. Your tasks are going to change because in some ways they're going to put you in charge. You may be asked to train new employees, maybe the new employees who are going to be working and operating in this new branch. Your faith, I don't know, it feels like it's just going to be shaken. If you didn't believe in God, you are just going to start to pray and believe in God. If you have been skeptical, you're just going to shift your perspective and you are going to start to be more spiritual. If you already are in some kind of a spiritual journey, you are just going to go deeper and deeper in this spiritual journey. You may decide to take courses or classes or spiritual development courses, and mediumship is being indicated to me for a lot of other signs. Either you're going to hire a medium to do a reading, or you yourself may be choosing to be trained in mediumship. Other Virgos are going to be tested in some ways. This could be a circumstance or a person who's testing you in some ways. They may be testing your patience. They could be, you know, trying to push your buttons. Other Virgos are going to deal with a real test, with a real examination. This could be happening in the workplace when you are going to be required to take some kind of test that is related to your workplace. You need to have some kind of test to add more titles, more certifications that allows you to earn more money and to move up in your career, unless you're going to school still, and that could be some kind of an important test or examination in that way. I also keep getting a very strong sense that for many of you, you may have to deal with an oral examination or an oral presentation that seems to be important. Many of you could be changing your wardrobe, your physical appearance, buying new clothes, donating, getting rid of anything that you no longer have a purpose for. There's going to be a lot of decluttering, cleaning. This could be happening in the workplace. This could be happening in the place where you live. You are going to be in the lookout for something to happen. You are going to be in the lookout for some opportunities. I don't know what opportunities you have been waiting for. Maybe news that you are waiting for, maybe information that you are waiting for is going to get to you in March. So this news that you have been waiting for, this opportunity that you have been waiting for, or information if you were waiting for information. The next card that you have is Ace of Pentacles. It is an excellent card to have. It means a new solid gain, a new friend, new prosperity, or new wealth. To me personally, it also means a proposal of engagement, being engaged, or an engagement party. There's going to be some kind of intervening. For some of you, you may need to hire someone so they can intervene to make a situation better. If you need a state official to intervene, if you need to apply or contact a specific office so they can intervene, because it does feel that it's not up to you. You may be dealing with a situation where other people need to be in their official capacity to give a direction or to give you solutions to this situation. It could be also in regards to state officials or in regards to a legal situation where you're going to be needing documents being signed, the notary public, the public notary, documents that need to be notarized. You may be needing a lawyer. If you have been applying for a loan, you are going to be receiving some good news about your loan being approved. This could be money coming your way. Maybe funds are being approved. Could be about a mortgage. you could be receiving some kind of an extra points in one of your credit cards, or some money that maybe you earned extra because of credit cards. Some of you may be receiving a scholarship, but it does feel that you have already applied for these things. It doesn't feel that you're going to be applying for it in March. It feels like you have already applied for it, and now you're going to be receiving some kind of a good news. Some of you are going to be thinking of building something from the ground up. You may be thinking of rebuilding a business from ground up. You may be thinking of demolishing a home so you can rebuild a new home from the ground up. And whatever permits, licenses, money, approvals you need to get, that will be coming together for you. Sometimes, Virgo, it's good for you to trust your instinct, but very often you forget that it's okay for you to trust your partner until they give you real proof that they are not to be trusted. Sometimes you got to approach a partnership, whether this is a business partnership or a love relationship to you or a marriage. You know how it is. You're innocent until proven guilty. Sometimes you keep analyzing and going back in your mind in the same scenario, and very often you do expect the worst to happen. If this is you, don't be surprised if in March you are going to shift and change that perspective, because you are going to get help. If you need help with this situation here, other events are going to happen. Life is going to intervene to bring you some help and some real solution. If an opportunity is being presented to you, take this opportunity. This could be also a raise or a promotion being offered to you. The next card that you have is the King of Earth. So this is the card. Generous, professional, responsible, and practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. It feels like you need to take a more hands-on approach in March. You need to set straight your priorities, what situations need your immediate attention. Pay attention to anything that is ready to expire and expiration dates. Pay attention to deadlines. Timing of everything will be important. Pay attention, everything will happen in divine timing. For some of you, March is going to be a successful time, particularly with your job and with your career. You're going to find yourself being very happy, or even in a position of power. Some of you could be accepting some kind of a teaching position, or you could be creating a teaching position. We live nowadays in a time where most of the teaching is done online. Some of you, I feel that you are going to be certified to be a life coach. I also see some of you doing life coaching. You're going to have some kind of opportunity being presented to you so that you can move in a better place. Or for those of you who are going to be forced to move, you are also going to be lucky because you're going to find another place to live. Maybe you're going to end up living in a much better place. Anything that you decide to put your energy so you can turn the situation around, it will give you results. You're going to have some delays here and there, but ultimately you are going to end up changing your life beginning from March. March is going to serve like a stepping stool. There's more action, more things, more events, and more accomplishments to come through between now and summer. So again, March is going to be one of those months when you are going to be making that first initial step to finding some real solutions or to finding some real success in your life. Pay attention to credit cards. Pay attention to any debts. Do not ignore anything that may show up in terms of your finances. Keep your receipts. Some of you later on may be needing to return stuff, okay? Or any, if you purchase anything, you may need to use warranties, extra protection. Pay attention to anything that you are doing online. Some of you could be facing, you may be dealing with situations where either you forget passwords could be stolen, you are locked out of an accountant, or even being hacked. This is what is being indicated to me. For some of you, that could be a little bit frustrating, but in April and in May, you are going to be restoring whatever could be broken or malfunctioning in March. I hope that this is making sense to you. If you'd like to know more, please click in the link down here below in the show more description box. That will take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase for those of you who are interested. I uploaded a whole new reading for you. It is an Akashic reading with more advice and predictions for your sign. If you'd like to schedule your very own private consultation, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe, and I will connect with you in the next video. Bye.